What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite. I moved from the West Side Fruits. And tell me why I think I'm being catfished. Or, you know what? I thought I was being catfished. Let me tell y'all what's going on and why I ain't contacted MTV on fucking Catfish. So, I met this guy, right? Remember I told y'all these are like more so personal diaries at this point. You know, if you listen, you're going to know a little bit about me. Or you may know a little more depending on wherever you are. But I met this dude, and he was a lawyer. Now, the name he said, now, for reasons unknown, we just gonna say the man said his name was Larry H. Parker. You feel me? And I'm using that example because Larry H. Parker is pretty known. That's a well-known name. Anybody would think to Google it. Anybody would think to look it up. However, I did not. I didn't care that much, if that makes sense to y'all, if y'all really buying that, but I didn't care to look it up. I didn't care to make sure the name matched the face, right? I wasn't giving a damn. I needed a lawyer for some shit that's going on with somebody I got and all of that. So, boom. As we're conversing, this man mentions how he waiting on his DJ equipment. He ordered some DJ equipment because, just so y'all won't think it's so personal and all of that, he was doing some motions for me, right? He said he was a lawyer. He was filing some motions for me, or really typing them up, to where he also mentioned I'm multitasking. I'm multitasking. I'm also checking emails and stuff because I'm waiting on some DJ equipment, to where I'm like, I ain't never been a lawyer that DJ, right? Like, in my mind. However, I'm not trying to be judgmental, rude, or disrespectful, I guess. You know what I mean? Or offensive to a person, whatever the hell they got going on. Because again, I don't even care. I'm just listening. I hate that I do. Nevertheless, I'm like, oh, you DJ, okay. To where I don't know what made him, promise y'all, I don't know what made this man mention he wants to live stream the DJing. I guess because we was talking about him DJing already, and he was trying to tell me how serious he is about it. Again, though, I'm just I'm really stuck on the fact that he's a lawyer doing something involving a criminal case. You know what I mean? To where I ended up asking him, because I was like, I ain't never met a DJ that fucking is a lawyer full-time, part-time, however, or is a lawyer and a DJ on the side, full-time, part-time. However, this is so new. However, to each his own. Still in all, I'm very inquisitive, so I inquired, are you criminal, or are you just informative, because all y'all all birds of a feather flock together type situation? Is that what it is? Are you familiar with what I'm talking about because you work with them, or are you really one of them? Because when I mentioned your name to my peoples, they definitely knew who you was. However, nobody has seen you. I ain't told this man all of this. I'm thinking this. So again, if you rewind to take what I just say, I'm just trying to make sure he do criminal cases for real. That's the point of all that. And he does. Okay, so he does. It's still in all my eyebrows up because, again, you're DJing. And you want to live stream the DJing. So that means you want to get paid for it. So that means you kind of serious about it. So my cousin said, what he look like? So I type in the name. And what should have been the red flag was the fact that I had to scroll to find a similarity. It wasn't the first pop-up was not this guy. Nevertheless, people got the same name. I don't know. So I go till I think, in my defense, I go till I think I found it. Correct? Y'all keeping up? A day in the life of Lady Scrap. I show her the picture. I show them the picture because it's more than just my cousin involved. I show them the picture, and They like, oh, okay, well, I guess, because shit. Well, I guess, I mean, they ain't never seen him before either. So now we're all taking their word for it. Their word for it. They're all taking my word for it. They're all going off of me saying this person is fucking Larry H. Parker. Shit. This is, this is what he's saying. I ain't got no reason to lie. So why is he lying about being somebody else? I don't know. That's like a little psychotic. Nevertheless, as I get the motions, I don't pay attention to the email that he sent it from. I'm just really reading the motion, going over it, thinking like, oh, okay, if I had the proper stuff, I could have did this myself. But all right, nevertheless, thank you, sir. I get to talking to the person the motion was for, and they're like, oh, okay. Hopefully the motions help. Yeah, fingers crossed. Next thing I know, my cousin then searched the image, y'all, because my cousin is like, well, you didn't tell me he was a DJ. I just found out through such and such that he DJ too. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah. It was just a casual conversation. I thought something of it. Still in all, I mean, I work where I work. I ain't worried about what the hell nobody doing for real. So they like, yeah, I get that. But when I search this image, this pops up. A whole nother name. A whole nother situation as far as law. Is definitely not criminal. A whole nother situation. So I'm like, what? This man is allowing me to call him, and his name is really... And this ain't saying nothing about DJing, because this man is seeming serious about freaking DJing. Like, and this isn't criminal. This is accident. This is traffic law, or whatever, however, civil law, I guess. I mean, so in my opinion, you are a lawyer. You're just not the lawyer you said you was. You're not Larry H. Parker. You're not even an associate. You somebody else. Still in all, you're still in law, right? So I guess he gets points for that because the motions are still existing. And as I'm talking to the person the motions before, they was like, what email did they use? Oh, you know what? Let me see. So boom. Y'all, the email say Larry H. Parker. Because remember, that's the name I'm using. Remember, that's the name I am using. The email says Larry H. Parker, y'all. So now I'm like, what? This person is really named this? It's two of them? Because you are not Larry H. You're not. So boom. I see like the Larry is spelled a little different than what I typed it. Boom, he pops up. Not being catfish. However, am I? Because this, and see, the other person I looked up, right, that I said, oh, this ain't him, this ain't that, they favor. That's the thing, because y'all got to stall me out. I was going off a one-time encounter. Ran across the fella. He mentioned his occupation through casual conversation. And I definitely gave him my Obama number. Yeah, whether you hear this or not, that's how I went. Gave him my fucking Obama number because I'm like, okay, this is the work phone. This is business. So you don't need my personal linea. You don't need my personal math. You don't need my personal phone. You get it. ETK, et cetera, et cetera. You don't need that. So with him getting that and us conversing over the motions, because that's what made us exchange numbers, because I needed the motions. He mentioned it. So... again, in my defense, I had only seen this man this one time, kind of in passing and casual conversation, right? So I fucked that. I thought it was him and it wasn't him. So again, that wasn't the right photo. Nevertheless, when I went by that email, images popped up. And again, this man is a lawyer. Shout out to him for not lying. It is criminal. Shout out to him for not lying. However, it's not like you're Larry H. Parker, the one that got Rodney King. You know the story. Like, you're not that. That ain't that. So, how you speak, how you represent, I still want to call you a catfish. I still want to chunk it up as I'm being fucking catfish. At the same time, though, I'm not being catfish because I'm aware. And then, what is my critique? Because I'm aware and I'm playing along. I'm going with it. It ain't the wrong name. me calling him Larry H is his name, though. You know, it's so tricky, y'all. I'm going to keep y'all posted. Stay tuned, okay? Stay freaking tuned. Because this man also told me he has done a significant amount of prison time. And I was just like, and how long you been out? 2 years and you a lawyer? You got all right, you got a lot going on. I'm not mad. I'm not judging. I'm not trying to offend. I don't want you to defend nothing you got going on. Shout out to you, King. I'm proud of you. After what all you said you done did, you know, more power to you. I still want to know why you represent yourself like you the real Larry H. Not even the real, because you ain't fake. It's your name. I got to pick my words wisely. I got to say the proper thing. So if and when he hear this, he can laugh. Or if and when he hear this, he won't be too mad. No bars. But, you know, I don't want to offend to where you have to defend yourself about what you got going on. I'm just peeping it out and finding it real interesting. But, I mean, you know, people are interesting. Who am I to judge? Like I say, I don't know the world. There's so many of us. Humans that exist. Let me clarify that. There's so many of us. So, I got to keep y'all posted because really, I don't think the motions are going to do anything. Just for the fact that you're not the Larry H that I thought you was, I don't think the motions are going to do anything. It ain't even no other way for me to word that. For real. Because I don't want to give y'all too much. I'm giving y'all enough. I'm being real vulnerable here. People pay attention. Hello? People don't know this. People that can really call me know this. I still feel like this was an interesting story. Just on top of the fact that I thought he was somebody else and I was being catfished. Just on the simple fact that he represents himself way better than who he is. Deep down. Not on no just we all fabricate here and there or we all portray a certain image. No. You're like really riding this lawyer as if like y'all get me on the dead homegirls. Like he just gonna get a nigga. What they get Rodney King, I gotta keep making it relevant to what y'all talking about because I know that's known global, international. Larry H. Parker, Rodney King story, everybody know about that. If you don't, you look it up. Google it. I was also trying to figure out why he was so comfortable with me calling him the wrong name. Because, again, it is his name. So, am I the drama? Am I the problem? As I'm really getting this out, knowing this is going to come out. Am I the problem? Am I the freaking drama? Again, I say. Is this man really not catfishing me? It was all in my head. Shout out to Nelly. I'm thinking about it over and over again. Because of the emotions. If you ain't got no motion, why did you do it? Just to do it? Maybe you was flirting. You know what? Let me scratch my motherfucking head. See, and that's the stuff that'll piss me off. Because was you flirting? You thought I was flirting? We got to check the angles, y'all. We got to give it a perspective. That's like, I don't know what it is. Because, again, I ain't even trying to offend. So I can't even say that was weak, that was whack, because you ended up with my number. However, it ain't going nowhere. It's not like I'm attracted to you. I'm way taller than you, fool. And I like to wear heels. It's just never going to work. And I don't give a damn about people liking to climb trees and all of that. I'm not interested. That'd be the problem. People don't realize it got to go both ways. You're interested in me. I'm not interested in you. So what are we doing, friend? What are we doing? Nothing. Okay, got it. Have a good one, King. Shout out to you, black man. No harm, no foul. I'm not mad at all. You know, still in all, what's wrong with just flirting to be clear? Either way it go, a rejection is coming. Get it over with, in my opinion. Because now I'm really thinking, if I ask the homie, I can hear him now. Like, man, blood was flirting. He didn't think you was serious. He don't know you scrap. He didn't know you was dead ass. He didn't know you was serious, fool. God damn it. God damn it. Why you... Man. Because I'm really thinking at the same time, though, it's not like niggas is on the pursuit of happiness. So was he really flirting? It ain't no follow-up for real? I don't know. I gotta keep y'all posted, though. Because this shit just happened. A lot has happened in 3 days. Nevertheless, to be precise, it was the encounter, me being off of work, and then me hitting him like, hey, don't forget, I need you to file the motions. And it went from there. You know what I mean? So, shit, I done got the motions. We'll see if he reaches out. That's how I'm going to keep y'all posted. Because, again, remember, I don't give a damn. I'm playing the goddamn game. I'm playing along. And it ain't even that I'm playing along. However, I am playing along because now I think he lying. And I feel like I done just proved to y'all he may not be. May isn't like, we're not playing spades. I don't have a possible, you feel me? You get where I'm coming from? It's not that. So, because I think it's some bullshit, bull crap, because I think stuff is really heavily fabricated, I just want to see how far it's going to go. I'm interested now. It's nothing else going on. Not to say I'm bored. It's just nothing else going on, especially with men. It ain't, no. Because for one, I don't even allow men. Look what he had to do. He had to make himself seem more prominent than what he was, not even knowing it doesn't even matter. It, legit doesn't even matter. I don't care, fool. I'm just at a point in my life where I can be your friend because I'm not spoken for. There's nobody to get mad at that. There's no one to tell me, oh, no, you can't have no male friends. The thing about it is, though, me being, really, really, really from the hood, though, I got a lot of insight on men, on different types of men. And I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm not going to say niggas and boys and all, males. I have a real insight on a lot of them. And, y'all could believe it because y'all know, I just said, I'm from the hood. I'm really from the gang. Y'all get what I'm coming from. Y'all get what I'm saying. Still in all, let me simplify it for the people that don't get it. In my opinion, tell me if I'm wrong. Me being from this gang, me being from this hood, this set that I keep reminding y'all of, and y'all already know that's predominantly a male environment. That's predominantly male driven. I got a lot of brothers. Got a lot of uncles. Got a lot of father figures. Got a lot of cousins. Got a lot of nephews. At this point, if that's what we really talking about, just from a generational aspect, you feel me? It's all about perspectives, people. I'm going to break it down for you, It's all about perspective. So again, I got this real strong male influence in my life, right? So I'm oblivious to a lot when I want to be. Like I'm saying, I'm not interested in you, so I'm not picking up on you flirting because, shit, I don't want you to flirt. I don't care about, I'm not flirting back. Now, if I was flirting, it'll be a whole nother story. It'll still be I'm naive until I'm not. I'm a little gullible until I'm not because I got the googly eyes. At the same time, though, shit, you gonna fuck yourself because, again, I got this such strong male influence. I peep out certain things that'll just be like, yep, I'm not even wasting my time or yours, sir. I'm considerate like that. It ain't all about me. I ain't gonna waste your time, boo. Or I ain't gonna get you in trouble. How about that? I'm not finna catfish you or have you really catfish me because you living a double life around this motherfucker. As I try and censor myself talking to y'all. Y'all ain't even tell me if I'm doing good or not. Nevertheless, keep listening. Run the numbers up. Share it. Catfish or not catfish is going to be the name of this Or is it just Catfish? Catfish, no MTV. Catfish, no MTV. I'm all about the slogans and the catchy, the wordplay. Catfish, no MTV is fucking hilarious. I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah. It's sarcastic enough for me to go with. Is this man was flirting, y'all? This fucking man. Sir, you was flirting? When are you gonna hear this? Because you don't even know I got this. This has been an interesting 3 days, especially for me to make this a rant. That's how you know I'm not taken. In that aspect, I'm not taken to where I'm able to try and really figure out what a motherfucker got going on for real. Or to just peep it out how I peeped it out. I probably would have ignored it because, again, I'm not even interested. I was just like, I ain't never met no DJ and lawyer. I guess I have now. Well, I was getting ready to say I still haven't. I guess I have now. It's the first time for everything. I'm not judging. Again, it's new. Stuff is new. People be peopling. People be peopling. Should I look up the business? Or am I coming across board? Because, you are Larry H. Parker. Where did you get this name from? Who named you? I would truly want to know who named me after a person that is way bigger than me. That Rodney King story was huge. And you going by. Again, it's your name, though. It ain't even you going by. See, that's the problem. That's why it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And it's the words you choose to use because they matter. I'm saying that all wrong. It ain't what he choose to go by. It's his name. It's his freaking name. And it ain't no, scrap, all you did was type in the email. No, I didn't. I typed in the name on the email, images. Hello? Got to be smarter than the phone. Be smarter than the phone. Don't let the phone be smarter than you. Everybody got choices. You can choose. All right. Nevertheless. Catfish No MTV is interesting. Because I wonder if he going to ask me how did the emotions go. Does he care? Was he really flirting? I didn't put it all. Pause. I didn't said everything. I'm trying to give all the perspectives, though. What else could it be? He was genuine about what the heck he had going on, which he didn't even tell me because I didn't inquire. He married. Let's throw that in there. He's really married. He's actually not pretending to be somebody else. It's not impersonation. It's not even what is that, a doppelganger? Where they say, somebody that look like you and all of that. Somebody that, look like you. This isn't a doppelganger situation. You look nothing like the Larry H. Parker I thought you was. However, that's still your name. This isn't a stage situation. Your DJ name is different. However, you use the same, and you using the L and the H. DJ LH type of situation, if y'all get what I'm saying, as I'm painting the picture. So, I just feel like I'm listening to and watching a scam transpire. And depending on how involved I am, that's how motherfucker think they gonna get some money out of me. That's how motherfucker think I'm going to contribute to whatever the hell they got going on. But it's not that. Especially when I don't trust you. I was gonna say I don't know if I can. No, I don't know. I do know. Can't say that. I don't trust you. I still don't think I guess I do think it. Again, as the ramble rant goes on, I guess I do think that you are who you are because when I typed the name in, like I said, your picture popped up. Sir, you have to put on some motherfucking... You have to put on some Prince boots. Exactly. You have to put on the boot with a heel. And I'm not dating that. Who's Boy George? I'm not like... What is we talking about? You not Prince. I don't even know why I use that reference, however. Because I wouldn't date Prince either. Prince... I'm thinking about it. If it was my time, my era... It ain't even a study long, study wrong. Because I'm thinking like, damn, this was after the disco. You know what I mean? I'm putting myself in the settings to not judge. Would I fully have accepted that? Because it was pretty common. As far as, like I said, the music transitioning into another genre from disco. Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, though, he's too short for me to consider. I will, however, answer the phone, respond to a text, because I'm really interested on if he's finna lie, if he's already lying. Fabrication is a lie. Let's just be clear on that before y'all be like, girl, fabrication is a lie. So if you're fabricating some shit and you ain't telling me what the hell you need to tell me, Jody, then yeah, because I'm not Yvette. Because Yvette wasn't shit either. People forget that. Baby boy. It's a baby girl, too. For real. Well, I got that shit tatted. Nevertheless, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Let me know if I just tripped the hell out and I'm not being catfish, false alarm. That's why it's Catfish No MTV, though. Literally. I still would like to know if his shit got power, if his motions got any pull, because then everything can go out the window. Because, I mean, that's just what I used you for. Shout out to that. That's what I needed you for. That's what I used you for. That was the services. Not like that, but like that. Who gonna get mad? How you gonna get mad? It ain't nothing to get mad at. Am I tripping? That was the encounter. We sticking to the topic. We sticking to the subject. I'm not flirting. You is. Or are you? I really wish y'all would let me know. Was that man flirting? Was he trying to shoot his shot? Yeah. The motions were sent. The motions are done. So, we gonna see how the hell he gonna play it from here on out. Because I ain't hitting him up. I don't need to. In a real way. I don't need to hit him up. If he don't, I was definitely tripping. Maybe it was too much THC. Shout out to me. Oh, yeah, y'all. Dang. HoodChicks35@gmail for your interviews. Okay? HoodChicks 35@gmail. Well, I don't think I said the 35. That's why you gotta say it twice so I know you mean it. Nigga, you heard me just like roll back a little bit. Just a couple of seconds, 15 minutes. Click a link in my bio. I'm starting to realize that y'all don't even know what that means. I am so worried about my supporters. I'm so worried about my fans. I wonder how many is really senior citizens, though. I have to take it there because the incompetence is real, like the unknowingness is real. And it's all ages. I can't even say they old. It's all different ages. It ain't... Man. Nevertheless, if you listen to this, you already know how to find it. Share it. Do that. Just share it directly to the people. You can share this. Whatever you're listening to it on. YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. The list goes on and on. Podbean, whatever you are listening to this on, wherever, however, share it, love. Share it, gang. Share it for me. Come on, king. Come on, queen. Share this shit for me, man. Help me out. I keep telling y'all, word of mouth is the best form of flattery. It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite that move from the Westside Fruits.